Miss Deborah, this is your Zoom. Have at it, girl.
Yay, exciting. Hi, everybody. Chad mentioned convention. Anybody else plan to go next year? All of you that are here? You. Me, I want to go. Lane? Yeah, totally. I would love to go. I just didn't feel it this year. Like, it just didn't connect well for me to go. But I am really excited about the Leaders Retreat, which is in September, right? I really hope to go to that. I've heard talk about maybe it's in Tennessee, which would be great. That sounds good for me. I put it on the Deary page, but I watched just a little clip of the Plexus live video that they had just zooming around MGM tonight. And there was Krista. Oh, she was so cute, just by herself. I feel for her that she ended up having to go alone, but hopefully was she meeting up with other team members there?
Yeah, there's a handful of the team out there, so it'll be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, how many nights will she be gone?
She's gonna get back on Thursday, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, quite a while.
So Michael, I might be calling in for a SOS. Come down south, help me, save me.
All right. Well, I wanted to say that, and also really proud of my team. Getting to 100 is a big milestone that I didn't think that it was possible. I don't know. It was so out of reach. Like, getting to 100 seemed huge. I had my board and I had 4 names down, and just getting to gold was going to be huge. And so to now have 100 is awesome. So I said to my husband Josh today, well, having 100, I should be ruby, right? But no, there's a lot of white lines in that 100. So, and that I'm learning that's okay. That's going to happen. There was a video I watched recently, and she said over half of hers were white lines, and she was still up to emerald. So imagine where she would be if she didn't have those white lines, but it's going to happen. Those are going to be there. Not everybody is in it for good, they come and go. So that's okay. I'm fine with that. But 100, actually 101 now, it feels really good. I'm really happy for the team. And of course, those are not all my 100. Like, it's a group, a team effort, and really proud of everybody. So first, let's see. I've known Leanna for probably 10 years. I met Leanna at church, and we've just been friends. We had our boys the same age, close to the same age, and I first told Leanna about the products probably in October at Caden's birthday party, and she wasn't too interested at the time. So it took a while for her to really come around and want to know more about it. So now she's on our team, and I asked Leanna to talk tonight and kind of tell about how that whole process started. So take it. Can you unmute yourself? There you go.
All right. Hello. Everybody can hear me. And yeah. All right. Am I good? Deborah actually sent us a 3-day sample, and I told you this story already, Deborah, so it won't come as a surprise to you. But I really just wasn't not interested. I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. I gave 1 pack to Denny, and he said he felt all jittery and tingly, as some people will say, and well, I threw the other 2 packs in the trash. So yeah, I just keep thinking about those 2 poor packs of Slim somewhere in the dump, way off by themselves, and but here I am now, and loving it, and would never ever do that again. But whatever. What's done is done. So let's see. I started Plexus. Oh, that sun's getting right in my face. Let me scoot over. Started Plexus because I was having really bad eczema on my feet and couldn't even wear shoes. I was soaking my feet in like apple cider vinegar and water like most of the day. I'm working, doing transcription, and my feet are soaking, and then I couldn't even get sunshine on them because it would heat them up so much and just make them so hot and itchy. And oh, I tried so many different remedies, and you know, and through the years of having eczema, I knew that it was a gut issue. And you know, I tried probiotics, I tried antifungals, I'd, you know, tried all the things that should have worked, and none of it did. And it basically came down to a really horrendous diet that I knew I would fail in like a day, or trying Plexus. And I figured cost-wise they'd be about the same. So Denny and I decided to try Plexus for 3 months and see how it worked, and we give it a shot. And I think it was about 2 weeks in, I really started noticing a difference. So it was really exciting to like be able to wear shoes and go to church. My feet weren't like burning through my shoes and all that. So I'm still seeing progress. They're not completely better, but I've had eczema and candida issues for probably a decade. Not this bad, but so I know it'll take some time to get healed from all that. And so we hit our 3-month mark a couple weeks ago, and obviously aren't quitting, and never expected to turn this into more of a business and trying to grow something like that. So that was quite the surprise. But so it's been really exciting for us, both health-wise and business-wise, and just seeing kind of where God's going to take us in that. So that's the health aspect. Do you want me to talk more, Deborah, on more the business aspect? I wasn't sure how long you want me to talk. Okay. I kind of had 3 things. I guess I'll kind of be preaching tonight, if you will, like 3 notes, 1, 2, 3. The first thing that I kind of felt God lay on my heart was trust the timing. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, He has made everything beautiful in its time. And in the last 4 to 6 weeks, God's really been taking me on a journey spiritually through Plexus and the different obstacles and challenges that you face. And He's really shown me some things in my life and in my heart that He's been working on. But trusting the timing for me has been, I think a lot of us in May kind of had some difficulty with the business side of things. Everything kind of seems stagnant. And in that time, the business side of this maybe wasn't growing, but the me side was growing. And we just have to learn how to trust that, to where, okay, well, what's wrong? Why isn't the business growing? But maybe God needs to do something in our heart and grow something in us before He can allow that business side of Plexus to boom. And I just wanted to encourage people to rest in that, to have peace in that, and to not worry that, well, why am I not getting any customers? Why am I not getting anybody responding? Why do I have so many white lines? Or seriously, in May, I lost every single preferred customer that I started with in the first 6 weeks. Everyone but one. I lost them all. And so that was really discouraging. So I was like, okay, maybe this isn't what I thought it was going to be. But through that whole month of May, God just really showed me a lot of things about myself that He wants to change, and He's still changing. I've never been a very confident person. I've never been one very good socially to just like hey, I know you don't know me, but let's talk about something. I'm like, why would you want to talk to me? You don't know me. I don't know what to say. I'm not very good socially, actually. So God's really been showing me that, and he's been taking me out of my comfort zone to just talk to people, and not necessarily about plexus, but to build those relationships. I know everybody's kind of heard that through different plexus videos that maybe you've watched, that it's about relationships. And I'm finding that to be true. So where you may see a lot of people build their business just bam, 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 and they rank every month, and you're like, I just lost all my customers this month. Yay, I'm going down. But it may be something that you just need to trust in him and go, okay, what do you want to do in me right now? Where do you want to move my heart? I kind of feel like my heart's been under construction these last few weeks, and it's hurt. It hasn't been easy, but the end result is a lot better. And I'm learning how to communicate with people better, not out of something I want, but just out of caring for them. So trust the timing in that. If things aren't going exactly how you want them to go and how you're hoping them to go, then just say, okay, what else can I get right now from you, God? What else do you want to do in me right now with this time? Maybe this isn't the time to grow my business, but maybe it's the time to grow me. And just trust in that and follow his lead, because he's always got the best timing. And then the second thing is pick your pace. This has been hard for me this last month too. I don't know if you guys remember, I quit one of my jobs, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to devote more time to Plexus, and I'm so excited. And then my other main job completely fell through, and I lost all of my main work. Luckily, it happened 3 days before my last day of the job I quit, so I got my other job back. So it's been kind of crazy trying to balance everything as far as balancing my work and balancing Plexus and family. And I'm kind of one of those people that it's all or nothing. I am all in, and I'm going strong. Or if I think I can't reach those goals, I'm out. I'm not even going to try. Forget it. What's the point? There's no way I can reach 5 people a day and 3 customers and 1 ambassador. No way I'm going to reach that goal. And God's just been kind of saying, whoa, slow down. It's okay. You're very busy. You have kids. You have a job. You want to do Plexus. Pick your pace. If you can reach 2 people a day, 1 customer, 1 ambassador, do it. Because you know what? Then you're not going to be discouraged. Then you're going to go, I reached my goal today. Then you're not going to say, I'm a failure. Pick your pace. Your pace may not be somebody else's, but your life is not somebody else's either. Your life is your life, and nobody else really knows how busy you are. And then as you reach those goals, those 2, 1, 1, if that's all you can reach, then as you see that grow your business, you're going to go, okay, this is doable. I can do this. This is paying off. Now I see why I'm reaching out to people. Add a person. Go 3, 1, 1. But don't judge it. I remember, I think Krista posted a video about somebody that somebody reached out to 20 people a day, and she watched 2 videos, and I was like, dude, how does she sleep? Oh my gosh, my hobby is taking a shower. That's what I do in my spare time. But that's, we're busy. You got young kids, and you have a life. Not that she doesn't, but she just had some more free time than I did. So pick your pace. Be realistic with your life as it is right now. If you have a young baby, that's very time consuming. Or if you have 7 kids, that's very time consuming. Chad and Krista, I have no idea how you even do this. You're amazing. But be comfortable with that. Don't be intimidated by other people having these amazing goals and reaching them. Be realistic with yourself and set some goals and reach them, you know. So the last one is find your focus. And wow, this is the biggest heart issue. Why are we doing this? Are we doing this to become a millionaire? Are we doing this to, you know, help people find their health? Are we doing this just to push Plexus products and rank and go, oh yeah, I'm this in Plexus and I want a free Lexus and, you know, me. Or are you doing this to help people find healing for chronic issues in their life? And I can only say this because God has really moved in me. This topic has fluctuated for me. Whenever I first started, I got people, oh, I'm all set. Let's see. Am I okay now? Do I sound okay? I was being robotic. Okay. When I first started, I had people, you know, contacting me. I think in those first 2-3 months, you're going to get a lot of people contacting you themselves and going, oh, what is this? You know, the people have never heard of it. And I was like, whoa, I'm going to make so much money and I'm going to be able to quit my job really fast because I don't really like my job, if you didn't pick up on that. And, you know, it's going to be just so awesome. And then in that 3rd month, I lost all of those original customers. And I was like, oh, okay, this isn't turning out like I thought it was. But God said, okay, so why are you doing this? What's your passion? Is it Plexus or is it people? Are you wanting to, you know, rank up in Plexus for your own glory and for your own money? Is that the only reason why you're doing this? Or is it to bring health to other people? Is it to help people find the healing like you have? Because I truly believe that God could have used some of those other products I was using to heal my body, but he did use Plexus to do that. So I know that his hand is in this, and he's really just had to change my focus to go, okay, if you don't make silver every month or get 3 new ambassadors every month, that's okay. If you've reached one person who was as desperate as you were to find the health that they were looking for, that they desperately needed, then it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. This is not about raking in the money. This is not about getting a free car. Those things are great. I would not turn them down. I wouldn't. I would take the free car. I would take extra income. But whatever our motive is, whatever our heart is, that's going to shine through in our messages. That's going to shine through in our follow-up. You know, do you stop following up with people when they turn you down, when you know their kid was sick last week? And that's something God's really been showing me, because I've never been very good at building relationships. Are you following up with them to check on their husband who's going to have surgery? Or are you just following up with them to see if they want to buy Plexus yet? And so is your passion people or Plexus? And that's a hard one because we want to do really well in the business. And I think that we will do really well in the business if our passion truly is people. And you put them first, and then the Plexus can just follow along with you, because that's part of who we are. That's we're an ambassador for that, and people will, and I've heard it before, people will bring it up themselves when you start reaching out to them and saying, hey, how's your kid? I know they were sick last week. Not, hey, do you want to try Plexus yet? You know, if that's all that you are, then it'll turn them off. And so God's working with me on that and just teaching me how to build relationships. And I think that is about it. And I guess the last thing is, if you're struggling to grow your business, you may need to grow your relationships first. And that's really the the thing that God's been showing me in the last month is to just grow relationships with people and trust Him to build that business. And He will. So thank you, Deborah.
Okay, guys, I guess we're done here. Like, here's my notes. Throw them away. Awesome. Wow, I am so glad we are recording because I want to watch this again later. Wow, I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're on my team. So much of that is true for me, too. Like, you said it all. Well done. I was just going to say a little bit about seeing yourself as a leader. You know, whenever you start this, like we said, like this is your business. This is, you know, it's your thing. And for me, I didn't really see myself as a leader before. Not at all. I was glad to go along with anybody else, but having a team now and wanting them to do good, I want to be a good leader. I want to be the Chad and Krista, you know, that have helped me along the way. I want to replicate that and help my team genuinely. And I want to help others, you know, take that seriously for their team, you know, and be that leader. Because everybody has qualities that they can offer, you know, and I didn't think that I really did. Misty and I talked about it recently and how I said, I didn't feel like that, but everybody has qualities, you know, and we're all different. So whenever we get together as a team, then, you know, we kind of round it out, finding what your strengths are. And your team needs you to be able to look up to, you know, and they need to be able to look to you for that information, you know, and the guidance as they go. One other thing was, we get a lot of criticism. You post on Facebook. Before I push, you know, post or send, I always have a little bit of a hesitation, you know, oh, what about that person that's going to read this? And I know they're really negative about network marketing, and I always have a little bit of a hesitation, and I've just really been shutting that out, you know. God placed this business in my life, and I need to really be proud of that and really back it up, stand up for my company and my team. Like, this is great. I love it. I love the company. I love the products, and I've decided I'm going to be proud of that, you know. And when I post, I'm happy to share that with my friends, you know, and put it out there, and just be confident. And because this business is a big deal, the products are valuable, health is really important, you know. We have something big and useful, and so sharing is a good thing. Kind of with building a team and being nervous, it reminded me of the story of Esther in the Bible, and a lot of us know the story, but she had to stand up and become a queen, you know. It's so unexpected for her. She never thought she would do something like that, to be out of her comfort zone in that way, not knowing the future, not knowing what was going to happen, but just kind of going for it, because she knew that that's what the plan was for her life. And so now for me, okay, I'm not becoming a queen, but in all areas, I want to, if I know that it's from God, I want to stand with boldness and like go after it, you know. And it's okay to be nervous whenever you're doing that. It's okay to not feel bold all the time, but to still go for it, you know. Do your post, reach out to people, and don't let the nerves overcome you. Just go for it. But really, that's pretty much all I have to say. I loved hearing from Leanna, and I'm proud of all of you guys. Thanks for being on here tonight. And I guess I will pray to close us out if you don't have anything else to say. Chad? Okay. All right, let's pray, guys. Dear Lord, I just thank you so much for this team. I just thank you for each person here tonight and every person that's going to watch this later recorded. I just pray that you have your hand upon their lives, upon their business, but more on their life, God. I pray that you just lead and guide them with decisions that they're making, Lord, at this time, that you just give them a clarity in their mind, Lord, with those difficult situations going on. I just pray that you just lead them in the right thing that they're supposed to do. That's just kind of on my heart, and I just pray that you're with each person, God, dealing with things. Lord, with all the families traveling, I pray going to this convention, I pray that you just have your hand on them, and that you use all of the ambassadors at the convention, God, just to reach people in Vegas. I know that that is a city God just created for sin, and I pray that you use these Plexus ambassadors as a light, God, to shine in that dark place and just give opportunities. I know that the butterfly team is meeting, I think tomorrow or one of these days, for a prayer meeting. I think they're meeting right in a foyer. God, I just pray that you draw attention to them for your glory. I pray that you just let people witness that and kind of just raise their curiosity, God, to just know what's going on and just to know you through that, and use those people and just create opportunities where they can reach those people that are lost, God. And I just know that everything is just purpose for a reason, and that this convention is there for a reason. And I pray that you just use it, God, to reach those lost people and be with those families as they're traveling. Thank you, God, for this team and for the blessing that it's been in my life. And my life has changed because of these people. And I know that's from you, Lord. And I just pray that you give us a confidence and a boldness to go after these dreams that you place in our hearts. And that you just give us peace all along the way, that we can just know your guidance as we go. And please just stir up a creativity, God, to find new ways to reach out, to share these good products with the people that we know, that we can put that out there and see more people get healthy, God. And I just pray that you have all the glory from it, that we always remember, God, that this is a gift from you, and give you that glory. Thank you for this team, in Jesus' name, amen.
Awesome job. Thank you so much. So awesome to hear you guys. And we'll be back next Sunday night. I think we'll have a recap from Vegas from Krista. I think will be the topic of conversation. So bring all your people, and forward to having her share about her trip, and looking forward to hearing what is going to be the new deal for the leadership convention. I'm excited to hear where that's going to be, and so just encourage you guys all to shoot for that, make a plan to go, and like we've said, that the clock's starting now, so you can be earning credits with replacing those customers, right, Leanna, and and all your new ambassadors. But anyways, awesome job. Thank you so much. Love you guys. We will see you in Facebook world. See ya.